Hi guys, Ben here, Bunbury Boot Camp. I hope your day is amazing. Quick thing, I went to the water slides at Escape to the Cape on the weekend. It was fantastic. You should definitely, if you've got little kids or even if you are a bit of a kid yourself, you should definitely check that out. Anyway, as we start all our videos in the most boring and mundane way, please make sure you're healthy and well and all your joints are working well and pain-free and all your organs feel pain-free. Emotionally, you feel pain-free. That might be a bit of a stretch, but just do the best you can. Make sure you're feeling good. Make sure you fill out one of my forms we're doing this program, and we'll go from here. So the first one for the day is jogging for 20 steps on the spot. Bridge, which is on your back with planting your feet, driving your hips up for 20 seconds. One push-up. You just do that for 5 to 10 minutes. As simple as that. It's a neat little warm-up. If you want to do it for 10, I think it's quite beautiful. You'll find that the 20 steps, 20 seconds is going to take you about 30 seconds. So you can get through not too many push-ups in that time. You get nicely warmed up. At this point, guys, if you're new to these videos, excuse me, we recommend you pause the video. We move to our next frame where you complete that out. Next frame is this. This is the tough one. You squat hold for 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Then you hover for 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Then you do 100 steps with one squat every 10 steps. Now, that last bit, that's a bit optional because I like this drill with just a squat, hold, and hover, but it is very difficult. Especially if you're going to do it for, say, 10 minutes because you're going to do quite long squat holds and your legs are going to get very, very tired. So the 100 steps of the squats, in theory, breaks that up a bit, though it's still quite tough. So I do recommend, if possible, leaving the 100 steps out, the one squat every 10 steps, or doing one set at the beginning and one set at the end. But if need be, break each set of the 30 and 30 or 60 and 60 up with that and let it run for a good, if you're going to do that option, I let it run for a good 10 to 20 minutes. If you're feeling good, because it's a relatively low pressure drill if you do it that way. Now pause the video here, guys. Hit our next section, flutter kicks, cycles, sit-ups. So flutter kicks where you lie flat on your back, hands under your bum, you bring your legs off the ground and you alternate them up and down like you're a pair of scissors. 20 or 50 of those, so quite a big difference, but it is an exercise that some people find quite easy and other people find almost impossible. Then we have cycles, 30 or 60. And then we have sit-ups for 10 or 20 with your legs in the sky if you can. That makes it quite tough. So flutters 20 or 50, cycles 30 or 60, sit-ups 10 or 20 with your legs in the sky if possible. And then we jog 50 steps on the spot. I do recommend doing that in this drill. It is quite tough. And if you get any back pain, quite a lot of pressure on the back in this, any back pain at all, you let me know. No suffering, please. Keep working through it, keep breathing. And this is a good time to pause the video. We'll move into our last section. Right. This bit's quite tough, guys. This is a Cossack walk and then Jane Fonda. So Cossack walks where you squat down nice and deep, ideally with your butt the same height as your knees, and you walk yourself. Now, if you're working in space, 20 forward. If you're working in confined space and you've got room for 10 forward and 10 back, that's pretty awesome. Then Jane Fonda's 30. These are relatively easy. This is where you lie on your back in bridge position and drive your hips up and down, also known as a glute bridge or a glute thrust. These are pretty straightforward, so they're good recovery from the Cossacks. Cossacks, of course, can be done really badly. You can just not squat that low. We try to avoid that. If you get knee pain, Cossacks are not for you. Do this again and again and again, as it says there, for maximum 10 minutes. All right, guys, pause the video there, and we move to our 2 standards. So make sure you stretch. Take your time, guys. Stretch out nice and smooth, nice and slow. Find yourself a good stretching program that you enjoy. People are quite particular about their stretches. Go through all major muscle groups and hold them for a nice long time. And finally, guys, we move on to meditation. We have 2 meditation videos now on this channel, so please check them out and use them. One's a bit faster than the other. You'll see that in the time that it goes for. And other than that, guys, have a lovely day and stay tuned for the next one. Enjoy.